Hey everybody, welcome to another HIIT class. In today's workout we'll need a pair of dumbbells and a mat. Let's go ahead and start with a dynamic warm-up. I need you to start with reverse lunges. You're going to go ahead, step back, lunge, gentle twist to the same side of the front knee, keep looking straight, and then you step back forward. Alternate legs. Make sure your knees stays in line with the toes as whenever you step back and twist. Return back shoulder square for a better support. So keep a nice straight line when you step back and return back, feet shoulder width apart. You're gonna go 3 more reps on each side. One more each side. Okay. Squat position, we're going to try to reach floor without bending the knees. Going to squat down, chest up, back straight. 1, 2, all the way squeeze at the top. Two more. Keep your shoulders down, lift your arms up, elbows locked, squeeze neutral. Last one. Gotta check it off. I'm gonna do some hinges, so feet pointing straight, arms on your hips. Take your hips back and then squeeze at the top. Focus on making sure that you're hip hinging rather than bending here. So more hip focus. Feel the stretch in the hands, hold it there, then squeeze at the top. Three more. Okay, go ahead and go with the wide feet. You're gonna sit back and down on one side, so one knee is bent, the opposite leg is locked, and then you squeeze center. Sit back as if you're squatting, so you're sitting back and down on one side, and then back to center. Two more. Counting balance by arms forward and keeping my chest up. So don't lunge down, keep your chest up. One more on the other side. Alright, great. We're going to continue with some shoulder rotations. So start with your arms forming a 90-degree angle, shoulder level. Make sure you're keeping your arms in a 90-degree angle when you rotate in and out. So try not to flare your elbows out, keep them here, and try not to arch with the lower back when you go back. Brace your core, keep a nice upright position. Focus only on the shoulder and try not to flex or extend the wrist while doing the rotation. Okay, next time you're internal, hold it there. Take your arms all the way behind your back. Lift your arms away from the lower back, internal, external, all the way behind your head. Keep going, same movement. Above, internal, external, all the way. When you bring your arms behind your head, keep looking straight, so don't lean forward and don't flex with the spine. Keep your chest up, don't arch with the lower back. Good. Try to reach the highest point that you can reach in the upper back. Land there. Good. Okay, I'm gonna work some shoulder blades. I'm gonna keep my elbows forward. I'm gonna lift up my shoulder blades back, down, forward. So the trick here is when you squeeze your shoulder blades back, don't take your elbows back with you. Keep your elbows forward. You're just squeezing your shoulder blades back. Just circular motion, so up, back, down, forward. Try not to hike up too much with the shoulders. A bit of shoulder movement, that's totally fine, but don't exaggerate. Focus more on the shoulder blade. 2 more reps. Okay. Opposite direction, start back, up, forward, down. Squeeze your shoulder blades together, up, back, up, forward, down. More. Okay, away from your back, internal, external, all the way back at your hip. Nice. Okay. We're gonna move and do some wrist warm up. So crisscross your fingers, keep your elbows together, and then gently rotate to one side. Smooth movement. While keeping your shoulders down and your elbows closed, and try to go slow. Feel every angle of the wrist. Okay, opposite direction. All right, loosen up here. Alright, we're ready. So we're going to start with the first exercise. It's going to be with the dumbbells. We're going to do a combination of squat, curl and a deep squat, all the way to overhead press, and then return your arms down. So let's get set. Okay, squat position, arms in front of you, squat down, keep your chest up, curl and deep squat, all the way to overhead press, then control your arms back down. Palms out, squat, chest up, curl, all the way to overhead press. Control, keep going. Try when you lift your overhead press, try to keep your shoulders down, arms go up. So don't shrug too much up, don't arch the lower back too much. The normal arch is totally fine, don't hyperextend too much. Okay. Rest. Alright, we're gonna switch to the other exercise. We're gonna do bend over rows, but in a lunged position. So if I'm here, I'm gonna take one step back. I'm gonna place my elbow on my knee. My back is straight. I'm gonna pull, control down. So try to square your hips, land on top of your tiptoes. Pull, hold, control slowly down. Okay, go ahead and switch sides. So same thing, step back, lunge, keep a space between your ears on your shoulders, and then pull, go forward. Nice. Rest. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and do some core. We're gonna be using only one dumbbell. So let's go ahead and lie on our back. Hold the dumbbells on the side. I'm gonna keep my feet the 90 angle, toes up. I'm gonna crunch all the way up to the ceiling. So inhale back, exhale, crunch up. Keep your feet straight. Say what I mean, sorry. Inhale, exhale, all the way up, reach up. For the shoulder blades, when you take your arms back, squeeze your shoulder blades back. When you lift up, protract them away from the spine. Okay, keep your shoulders and chest up, head up. Now extend your legs and then control back to 90. Don't lower too much so your lower back stays touching the floor. Nice. Okay, we're gonna switch to a single arm swing. So from here, I'm gonna swing back, kick it with the hips. Keeping my shoulders square, working hams, glutes, and obliques. More hip hinge, so I'm gonna do it from the side. So I'm not squatting, I'm hinging back. Making sure your chest is more or less parallel to the floor before you kick with the glutes forward. Okay, let's switch. All the way between your legs and kick forward. Try not to be worried about lifting your arm too much. It's not a shoulder raise. Focus on kicking with the hips forward. Rest. Okay, back to core. I'll lie on the side. I'm going to do some side crunches. So knees are bent. My shoulders in front of me. I'm gonna crunch up, control down. Inhale here, exhale, crunch. Okay, go ahead and switch. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and continue with some glute bridge to chest press. So heels close to your glutes, toes pointing a bit out, lift your hips, squeeze your glutes, lower, touch the floor, press back up, slowly hips go down again. Lift, squeeze, pull your knees out, lower with control, push up, hips slowly go down. You're always pulling your knees out, even when you're lowering your legs down. Squeeze the glutes. Now from here, keep your hips up, take your arms back, triceps extensions. Keep your elbows together, don't move, just extending your arms, you're not swinging with the elbows. Nice. We're gonna do reverse lunge for 30 seconds, then biceps curls for other 30. So let's start with the reverse lunge. Step, lunge, push back forward. We're alternating legs. Keep a straight line when you step back. Keep your knees in line with your toes, and then chest up. Elbows in front of you, curl, squeeze, control down. Try to brace your core, squeeze your glutes, and try to hold 1 second, full contraction of the biceps at the top, slowly control down. When your elbows are in front of your body, that makes you only focus on the biceps, and you're not using your upper body to rock back and forth. So more concentration on the biceps. Nice.
Rest.
We still have one more. We're gonna finish with some crab reach. So let's get set. I'm gonna be in a capital N position. All the way up, 3-point bridge, frame, back, slowly lower down. So follow your fingers to go all the way back while rotating your shoulders. And switch. Good. All right. That's the first round. Have a minute break, then we go for round 2. So from all the wrist extension on the floor, you can place your arms here and gently press your elbows down so you can relax a bit your wrist if you feel like your wrist is getting tired. Or you can go ahead and same thing as the warm-up and then gently do rotations for the wrist while keeping your elbow close to each other. So both can help you just loosen up the wrist a bit. If you feel it more in the shoulder, you can do some shoulder rotations. All right, back to squat, curls, overhead press. So arms down, palms out, squat, chest up, curl, all the way to push, then control your arms back down. Pull your knees out, squat. Going, 30 more seconds. Perfect.
Rest.
Okay, with one dumbbell, bent over row, in the lunge position. So if you're looking forward, I'm in this position. My elbow is up, my shoulder blades up, so there's space between my ears and the shoulder blades, and I'm pulling back, forward. Okay, let's switch.
Rest.
Okay, back to core. So keep one dumbbell handy. Just gonna hold it from the side, do some crunches. So arms back, toes up, inhale back, exhale all the way up to the ceiling. So from here my legs are still straight in a 90 angle. Just crunching up, protracting my shoulder blades when I crunch up, and then retracting them when my arms are back. Try to hold up for a second while you exhale everything out. Keep your shoulders and chest up, extend your feet, control back to 90. Always make sure the lower back is touching the floor. If it's not, lift more your shoulders and chest, or don't lower too much with the legs, down.
Rest.
Nice. Okay, catch your breath. We're gonna do the kettlebell swing with one arm, and make sure the other arm is strong and stable. So swing between your feet, kick with the hips. Hip hinge and not that squats. Go, switch sides. Where you going? Nice.
Rest.
Good, catch your breath, shake it off. Gonna go ahead and do some side crunches. So I'm crunching, I'm holding for 1 second, full contraction here, then control, exhale back. Inhale here, exhale crunch. Keep your core engaged. And just like going up and down, not forward and backward. Okay, go ahead and switch sides. Nice.
Rest.
Alright, back to glute bridge to chest press. So here's go to your glutes, toes a bit pointing out, arms up. Lift your hips, lower your arms, push back up, hips slowly go down while pulling your knees out. Try to only squeeze your glutes up but not hyperextend the lower back. That's important. You don't want to hurt your back. So it's a great exercise to strengthen the glutes if it's done correctly. And when it's done in a bad way, it really hurts your lower back. So don't be worried about lifting too much. Worry about squeezing, leading with the glutes. Hold, keep squeezing, lower, push, slowly down. Now keep your hips up, take your arms back, and then extend triceps. Slowly hips down.
Rest.
Okay, reverse lunges.
Work.
So I'm gonna step, lunge, push back forward. Keep your chest up, keep focus on one point in front of you. Try to hold in a deep lunge, then push back forward. Okay, go from here, gonna do some bicep curls. So like I said, arms in front of you, elbows in front of you, curl without too much swing with the upper body. Hold, slowly lower down.
Rest.
Okay, crab reach.
Work.
Capitan position. Bring your arm in front of you. All the way, 3-point bridge. And frame your head while rotating this shoulder. Switch. Perfect.
Body complete.
Okay guys, another minute break and then we still have one round. Okay, let's get set. Squats, curl, and overweight to overhead press.
Work.
going. Okay.
Rest.
Good. One arm bent over row in a deep plunge position. So keep your hips square, top of your tiptoes, lunge and place your elbow on your knee. Keep a space between your ear and your shoulder.
Work.
Pull back, slowly control. Good, let's go ahead and switch. Nice. Okay, crunches. Inhale back, exhale up. So you can even work with the shoulder blades like I mentioned before. You can squeeze them back when you take your arms back, and then you project them away when you crunch up. Keep up, extend your feet, your legs all the way to 90. Okay.
Rest.
Chest press to glute bridge to chest press. Start by lifting your hips. Push. Slowly down. Control. Slowly down. Try to segment the spine, meaning lower your spine slowly, one verge after the other. All the way up, arms back, triceps.
Rest.
Okay, single arm swings. So, hinge, kick the hips forward, kick. Make sure your chest pad to the floor when you take your dumbbell back. Focus on hip hinging, then kick with the glutes forward. And switch. Keep your neck neutral, so when you're down, look down. When you're up, look up. Don't do this. Don't strain your neck.
Rest.
Good. Side crunches.
Work.
Try to feel your rib cage expanding when you go in, and then exhale, crunch. Hold. Okay, go to the switch.
Rest.
Reverse lunges.
Work.
Step, lunge, push forward. Step, lunge, push forward. So remember, when you step and then lunge, you're not stopping and lunging at the same time, because that's too much torque on the knee. If you're not doing this, that's too much torque. Try to step, make sure you're stable, lunge, sink deeper, then push back forward. All right, biceps curls. Arms in front of you, elbows in front of you. Without rocking with the upper body, squeeze your biceps up, full contraction, slowly control down. All the way down. Extend all the way down. We're not going for half reps here, full range of motion.
Rest.
Okay, we still have the crab reach. Relax your arms. You can even place your arms here just to prepare for that wrist extension.
Work.
All the way, 3-point bridge, and frame your head while externally rotating your shoulder. Arms here, slowly lower your hips down. Go the other side. Make sure always your wrist is under your shoulder. Good job, guys.
Session complete.
Relax. You can even place your arms here. And Inhale, exhale slowly, catch your breath. Okay, we're gonna finish with a small stretch. We're gonna start with the hams. So you're gonna land on your knee, land on your heel, sorry. Arms on your hips, toes pointing up, and then gently lean forward while keeping your toes pointing up. Wherever the feet stretch, hold it there, and then breathe. Okay, go ahead and switch sides. Switch legs. So you're landing on your heels, toes pointing up, arms on your hips, and float over the front thigh. Whatever you feel stretch, hold it there, keep one of your toes up. Exhale, I'm trying to sink deeper into the stretch, but while keeping my back straight. So I'm not leaning forward, I'm not flexing with the spine, because if I flex, I can reach all the way down, and that's not the point. We're not doing spine flexion, we're just stretching the hams. Nice. We're gonna do the hip flexor stretch while lying on the floor, on the side. So you're gonna lie on the side. Leg straight, body straight. Go ahead and grab your leg and then keep it above your hip, under your hip, sorry, below your hip, and then stretch here. Make sure you're in straight line, so take a look at yourself, make sure you're in a straight line. One more breath. Good. Slowly lower your leg down. Let's go and switch sides. So straight from head to toe, and then you grab your foot, you keep your hips facing forward. Try to arch the lower back, so don't hyperextend the lower back. Keep the arch as much juice as possible. And then focus on extending from the hip and not from the back. Slowly leg down. You can stretch your shoulder while landing on your heel. So here, I'm sitting back, so I'm stretching my ankle as well, and at the same time, my shoulders. So if you feel comfortable sitting in this position, go ahead and do that. Then keep your shoulders down, rotate your palms out, stretch here. Okay, go ahead and switch sides. down. Okay, that's it for today. Hope you enjoyed it. Take care. Have a good weekend and see you next week.